Hi, I'm Jordan Smith, and I'm here interviewing Micah Luke at the South Dakota Governor's Camp. Hi, Micah.
What's going on, Jordan?
Well, an interview for one thing. What do you think is important to the success of young South Dakotans?
In general?
Yeah, in general. What do you think it's good to have?
I think one of the most important things to have is a sense of dissatisfaction. Always be pushing for the next thing. Don't be satisfied with where you're at. You can be happy with it, but then what's the next step and how are you going to do better? How are you going to increase, You got to have that drive. It's like a good friend of mine said, don't shoot for the curve, make your own.
Okay. What do you think in particular gifted students in South Dakota need extra?
I think that one of the things that I see a lot of with working with this camp and other camps is a specific set of guidelines and structures for education. I don't think our education system is really set up to teach appropriately for kids of the caliber that we work with here at Governor's Camp. And I think a lot of them, like I was when I was young, I needed to be challenged in ways that were outside of the box. And what worked for me didn't work for most kids, and what worked for most kids didn't work for me.
Okay, and do you think that the South Dakota government fails to provide that?
I don't want to say fail because it's
That's
such
kind
a
of harsh, I guess. But.
yeah. I mean, it's a harsh thing, and they got to shoot for the media because that's kind of the way it works. But I don't think they offer.
I'm sorry. What's your name again?
And I think they worry about. I'm not a big fan of learning things for a test.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your opinion on the recent education budget cuts in South Dakota?
It was a tough thing. Some sort of call needed to be made. I don't know if it was the right one or the wrong one, but I respect the fact that they did it and they stuck by their guns to the best of their ability.
Do you know, what do you think the effects of the budget cuts are going to be on South Dakota?
Of all budget cuts? Or
On the education one?
Honestly, I don't feel like I have enough information to answer that question accurately.
Okay. But how do you feel about some schools losing their gifted programs?
Oh, I think it's a shame. But again, I think there is something inherently wrong with our educational program. Kind of all over the map, not just gifted ed. So I think there's a certain amount of revamping that needs to be done anyhow.
Okay, thank you, Micah.